Listening to your music for these last couple of days, I couldn't help but like talk like you. I couldn't help but like Crib. I couldn't help but like because you know you heavy influence. Like when you listening to you, like is it ever at a time like you know like I have sometimes that white people come up to me like yo what's up you my nigga and I'm like wait a minute I am not chilling, you know what I'm saying? But you know that they're influenced. You know they don't mean it with the
no harm,
ER. And but I still I'm offended. One, and it's like, do you ever feel like maybe I'm giving too much in the records or?
Yeah, I used to feel like that. It's funny. Like I had a point in time with music, right? So like, my first album come out, and I'm like, all right, cool. I got a lot, you know, shit off my chest, blah blah. I'm happy, but at that point in time, I ain't really had nothing. It was still cracking essentially. Right. I was in like a one bedroom with my sister and my mama in the middle of like some whole other shit that was going on.
Wow.
And I was like, you feel me? It was like.
And your album is out already.
Yeah, but like
that's like my story. Like, yeah,
it didn't matter. So it's like at this point in time, it's like, all right, all I got from that first album was more niggas knew what my face looked like.
Right.
Because niggas always knew my voice. Niggas always knew my voice, and niggas kind of would see if the nigga that sound like that had a gap. And they be like, all right, then that's me. Because I ain't used to be out like that. Like, I don't fuck with other niggas. Like, if you one of my homies, you know me. Like, I don't know a gang of people from a gang of other neighborhoods. Like, I'm not. That's stupid. That's how you get killed.
Right.
So when I was younger, I was never on it. My mom always said, Mario, been stay yourself type shit, which goes against what hip hop is.
Right.
So when Summertime 06 came out, I was doing good, blah, blah. I'm on a good trajectory. No ID and Def Jam, they have a conflict of kind of ideas. No ID kind of leave Def Jam.
Right.
So at that point in time, I'm just trying to figure shit out. I don't really know what I'm doing. And then I was doing shows just in the meantime, and I realized like it felt weird. It's like, man, I'm out here in this different country and blah, 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 blah. And all I gotta do, all I can tell niggas is that, you know, I gangbang. You feel me? Like music, like, but that's all I had seen in my life. So I didn't know how to really articulate much.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'm never doing this again. Like, even with the Big Fish Theory album, like, I made the album so it could get synced for movies. Okay. So I had got...
You made it with that in mind?
Yeah, every single one. And almost, I think, like, probably 80% of those songs got synced. So the reason I made it because we had got an offer to do... was it the Army or was it FIFA? What was first? FIFA, right?
It was
Call of Duty gave me an offer. How much was it? Like... crazy.
You don't gotta say exactly.
No, I'm trying to see if it's the right story because which one was higher? Was it Call of Duty or FIFA?
FIFA came after. FIFA was the Call of Duty was the first.
But FIFA was higher, right? Yeah. All right, so Call of Duty gave me.
Those are big checks.
But like Call of Duty, what Call of Duty gave me to do one song that they didn't even use was more than my whole album budget.
Okay, but let's be precise if we can. But do you get publishing off of that, or this is a buyout?
No, you can publish it too.
Oh, you get publishing too?
So,
okay.
Call of Duty.
They license it. It's licensed.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, but some people can do a buyout.
No, you can do a buyout, but they didn't use it. So I still got paid, and they didn't use it. I got a FIFA thing.
Oh, and they didn't use it. Okay.
I got a FIFA thing for Champions League, and that was crazy. And then I was like, all right.
FIFA money different. That's soccer.
I was like, this makes sense. So then years later,
Only me and Boris knew that in the room.
No,
I just fucking with y'all. Okay.
So when Call of Duty didn't use it, the U.S. Army picked it up.
The Army picked it up?
I got paid for it again. They didn't use it. Then after the Army didn't use it, the Spider-Man movie used it. So this is all the meantime I'm making this album, and I'm touring. I'm like, all right, so if I can get 10 songs, every one of these songs can get synced.
Right.
Then I don't need nothing else. You feel me?
Right.
So then I made this song called Back Back. I made it for Baywatch.
Right.
They put it in the Baywatch trailer, and I noticed that like certain songs.
B-A-K.
Yeah, exactly. So what's it called?
No C in there.
Yeah, exactly. You can't put the cap to C.
Okay.
So whatchamacallit? What's that nigga name? Damn, what's her name? Fuck. No, so I make Back Back, right? And we go the OA. This was a show called the OA. This director, and like it was the music director kept putting my shit in certain shit. So I noticed like what songs kept getting synced. Blue Suede kept getting synced, and some of North got synced. I noticed it was like they was going for the most abrupt sounds.
Okay.
To kind of separate the scenes. So then I started making music with that in mind. So Back Back got I got Back Back in Baywatch, Black Panther, and like one other thing, and then a lot of them other songs was getting synced. So basically, that changed my whole life, and then that changed the touring because now I could play. It was a point in time when I was playing festivals, no rappers on the stage but me and Golding. We was the only rappers on the bill.
Right.
Unless you play hip hop festival like Splash or something, it'd be like Prime would be headlining some shit like that, like some cool shit like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, if it wasn't no real hip hop festival, it'd be 2 rappers on the whole festival, it'd be me and Golding. So I'm like, damn.
Gold who?
Golding from
Golding, okay,
DC.
okay.
So I was like, all right, if it's 50 festivals this year, and I know for a fact I can play every single one of them because niggas not even gonna want to play in them crowds, then I was just counting the money.
Wow.
So I had like a 2-3 year span where I wasn't even rapping about no game I wasn't even cursing really. So I really wasn't, because I was thinking about these shows. I wasn't saying nigga and shit like that. And then like, you know, some shit happened in life and I was like, man, fuck that shit. I'm gonna be kind of more, I'm just gonna do what I do. But I cleaned up, but it's like, it wasn't really worth it to me because it's like, it was wasted years.
Wow.
You know, chasing
I'm
the money
kind of
part
mind
of it.
blown at the way that you approached making the music for the certain opportunities.
Yeah, that's genius.
That's
Yeah,
when Bad.
yeah.
That's when Bad and Bougie was out. So it's like, all right, you got to think about how many they was doing all kind of alien movies, all kind of superhero movies. Marvel was popping, so they can't play these songs essentially when they playing in these movies. So what I would do is I would look at kind of scores. I was watching like Blade Runner. I was watching certain shit, and I was seeing what that kind of music sound like. And I was looking at how international things worked. They was playing a lot of older UK music and shit like that. And I've kind of just figured out. We looked at what movies was coming out, and we just made songs that would fit in certain things.
And it makes sense because if you listen to the catalog, at least when I was listening recently, each song sounds different. And now it makes sense why, like, you're thinking in your head, this is for this, this is for this, this is for this.
I did that for 2 whole projects. I did certain shit was for action movies, certain shit was for this, certain shit was for that. Yeah, we was doing that. And to this day, like, we just got another one for this other movie. So, I mean, it worked. But essentially, it's like, I had some homies pass and like some family members pass and shit. And like, it just kind of reassessed like the way I looked at life. Cause like, you know, you get older and you gotta realize what mattered.
Right.
You feel me? And I think I got to the point to where I kind of had a better understanding of that recently.
Does the fans ever get on your case? Because if you're making the music for these opportunities, then you're not necessarily making it anymore for the fans.
I mean, but who are the fans? You feel me?
No, I'm just wondering.
The fan, like, I'm asking, like, really, who are the fans? The fans are based on your point of view. So if you making this and this is working here and you look this way, then these are the fans. If you look that way, then these are the fans. There's always gonna be somebody that don't like some shit.
Right.
So you can't pay attention to that. And the way I looked at it was like, man, I done so much worse shit than made a song a nigga don't like. I got motherfuckers that's gonna be really mad for the rest of their life. You feel me? So I care about. It sounds crazy, but I care more about the niggas I done wrong in my life that I done, like, you know, really done something to than I do a motherfucker who don't like a song. You feel me? I want to tell them niggas sorry, not the necessarily music people. It's just where I'm at in life right now. So I understand it, but everybody, like, music is an emotional thing, and like, I knew I was gonna be able to do music because I was good at certain shit. So if I can convince you that you mad, so you go around the corner and whatever, I know I can get these niggas to listen to a song.
Right.
When I first met Sid and Tyler and all them, I wasn't making no music. I wasn't no rapper. That's why I don't got no rap name. Niggas asked me my name because I did a verse and I told them my name and then they put it in the shit and then that was my rap name. I don't got no rap
Some
name.
noise for that, goddamn it.